A man serving 50 to 200 years for child sex crimes walked out of the Marshall County Courthouse this week a free man after a judge catches what he called fatal flaws in the grand jury transcript. Michael Daniel Bowman's case was dismissed after he served 3.5 years in prison. Judge David Hummel Jr. says he was compelled to rule this way after hearing the grand jury transcript. He says the prosecution at the time did not properly instruct the jury and did not shield them from bias. The case was dismissed with prejudice, meaning it's under review, and Bowman will not be registered as a sex offender. Meanwhile, in a Jefferson County courtroom, a former Franciscan University priest was arraigned on charges of rape and sexual battery. Officials say David R. Morier allegedly convinced a student he was counseling while working as a priest at the university that having sex with him was necessary for mental health treatment purposes. The prosecution says this happened from 2010 to 2013. The victim reported it to the Diocese of Steubenville in 2018, and they began an investigation with police, even though Morier is not a priest in the diocese.
These are places where these young women should be safe. They should be receiving spiritual guidance and counseling and therapy if they need it. And the one place that they should be able to feel safe is when they're talking with their pastor or their friar or a priest. They should be safe there.
Morier is out on bond while he awaits trial and was told to have no contact with the victim. Also this week, Pittsburgh police arrested a man accused of making threatening phone calls to local schools, businesses, and individuals. Police say Ryan Charles Cornforth, formerly of Wheeling, was tracked using his social media accounts. A SWAT situation unfolded, and police say they gave Cornforth commands, but he did not respond. Gas, a canine, and taser were used to make his arrest. West Virginia Governor Jim Justice says he stands by a bill that would ban transgender athletes in middle and high school from participating in school sports that match their gender identity. Governor Justice also says he supports the bill at the college level. However, the NCAA is threatening to pull events and investments from areas that adopt this kind of legislation. And finally, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine continued his tour of the state's vaccination clinics with a stop at Fort Steuben Mall. The governor says there's no excuse not to get vaccinated now and praised the work of local health departments. He also called vaccines, quote, our ticket to spring, to summer, to freedom. Remember, for the latest headlines any time of the week, you can always visit WTRF.com. I'm Katherine Guyon, working for you.